To my YouTube channel. My name is Ebony Janice. I go by Ebony Janice, which means that you should call me Ebony Janice. And this is a pre-jub. Pre-jubs are my hip-hop womanist sermons where I'm thinking about hip-hop in a very real and intentional way, particularly as sacred text. And today I want to talk about the fact that Tierra is underrated and potentially one of the most interesting artists in hip-hop. I'm going to talk about the fact that she really is her own cosmology. Here we go. Okay, so she's extremely innovative, theologically interesting, and hip-hop culture really, I'm hoping that it will catch up with her soon. So Whack World is a primary text. Whack World is sacred text. And it doesn't even matter. It matters that it is profound stuff that she's saying, but it doesn't actually matter to prove that it is sacred text and that it's profound, because basically it is 15 tracks, all a minute or less. So that means that this is a 15-minute album where she, in 60 seconds, says something profound. Now, my hip-hop womanist reading of Tierra Whack is the reality that she's refused every single existing category. She's not making music for the male gaze. She's not making music for the radio. She's making music for her own imagination and daring the world to follow her there. Her aesthetic is not singular whatsoever. She's childlike and sophisticated. She's playful and just a cut-up. She's absurd and precise. She is a Black woman who has built an entire new sonic and visual language because none of the existing ones fit her. So here is my full theological claim about Tierra Whack. She is like actually revealing to us what sovereignty looks like. It is the decision to be so crystal clear about what it is that you came here to do, what it is that you came here to say, and find a way to say it without taking 937 and 85 minutes to do it. Not that there is anything wrong with, writing sonnets and soliloquies, but the reality is, if you have something precise to say and the industry that you're in is asking you to say a particular way, and you've decided to show up and say it the way that it came to you, the way that it was revealed to you, and the way that it was revealed to you in 60-second clips, and you do it, and you're a woman in an industry that is male dominated and expecting you to shake and twerk and work and I don't know why I had to twerk. That is sovereignty. So I was talking in one of my last pre-jabs about how Missy Elliott is like a sovereignty sacred text. Tierra Whack in a lot of ways follows in that lineage of Missy Elliott, sounding how she decides to sound, looking how she decides to look. I don't think I've ever seen Tierra Whack look the same from video to video, from moment to moment, from even on social media. I feel like Tierra Whack is always looking like some new iteration of herself. And as someone who likes to change it up, just scroll through these, through these videos on my little YouTube channel for the last 30 however many days, and see that, I really love a girl who's just like, this is who I am today. And Whack World is like a perfect example of what that looks like. So I'm interested in, who Tierra Whack is? If not, go listen to her catalog. It's, everywhere you can listen to music. And what do you think about artists putting out music that isn't, I know we grew up, I'm a millennial, I'm an elder millennial, so I grew up in the era of like several verses and a bridge, and I love that. And I grew up in the era of hip hop with, at least 16 bars, really supposed to be 8, but 8, 12, 16 bars. 16 bars is gang gang. So 60 seconds and saying everything you need to say in those 60 seconds. Shout out to Tierra Whack.